Hi everyone, this is Miss J. I hope you all are staying safe and I hope you're not too bored at home. Today I'm going to be making something super easy. This shouldn't take any more than 10 minutes. So I'm gonna make a breakfast version of pigs in the blanket, or like a corn dog, but it's for breakfast. So I'm just gonna use instant, easy pancake mix. I already have 3/4 cup water in here and I need 1 cup of pancake mix in the water. Here I have sausage cut up and I left one larger. It's this way there. I left one larger so this way we could just put it in and see how that's different. I don't know if it won't taste different, but the ratio will be off a little bit. So I'm just gonna cut this down a little more. Today we're listening to Mark Anthony, Grammy Award winning Latin artist, Puerto Rican to be specific, Mark Anthony. And I got a lot of yard work done today. So I pulled out a few bushes. Well, somebody helped me do it. Pulled out bushes, got rid of poison ivy, got rid of climbing ivy, like English ivy, and trimmed some trees in the back. Now, you're gonna comment, or at least my father will, I know, that this is burnt. I like my sausage brown. So, I mean, you cook it how you want to. The darker you cook it, the crunchier the outside's gonna be and the less greasy it's gonna be. So I think that would be good in the pancakes. So right now I'm gonna add 1 cup of flour. No, pancake mix, not flour. You could make your own pancake mix, although this stuff is good enough. This is what makes it a quick recipe. Oh, good grief. It's going everywhere. Ah! All right. Oh. I'm losing so much. Do you see that? Look at that, right there. And it's all over my syrup now. All right, whatever. I should have circus music playing instead of Mark Anthony. Oh my God. All right. So I'm gonna add the Sorry. Corona! I know, well, I shouldn't have a mask on at home. It's fine. Maybe I'll be the only ones eating these. All right, so look at all of this pancake mix. So I'm just gonna mix the batter with the water. That's what my nephews will say. Drew will say, "Oh, Corona!" I miss them. I haven't seen them in a long while because of this virus, and I'm getting afraid that you guys are getting used to working at home. I don't like it. All right, I had to put a little bit more water in this. If you could see, it's still, I mean, it's supposed to be lumpy, but it's not. It's more like an oatmeal consistency and it has to be a little bit less thick. So hold on. All right, so I added more water. To me, this recipe seems like something that our moms would have cooked in the 70s. So I know, well, your moms were alive in the 70s, but you weren't alive in the 70s. So you wouldn't have had the opportunity to taste it. But this looks like a semi-homemade breakfast that our parents would have made. All right, so I started out with just 1 cup of pancake mix, 3/4 water. And now if you could see, it's a little more soupy. And these are the muffin tins that I'm gonna put it in. They're mini tins. So I have maybe enough batter to do half of this. If I need more batter, I'll add more. I'm gonna put this sausage inside here. And you probably wonder, well, why does she have syrup out? Because I like syrup. And people eat syrup on pancakes. So after you make them, once you take them out of the tin, you can either dunk the little muffin in syrup, but what I intend to do right now is I'm gonna actually put a little bit of syrup in here. These are the sausages that I use. They're pork sausage because for me, there's no other comparable meat for sausage. But if you look closely, they're maple flavor too. So I won't put too much syrup in it because it already has that maple flavor. That's good. I have 2 syrups out. This syrup happens to be my favorite, Mrs. Butterworth's. It's a ton of sugar. It's certainly not good for you. This is the syrup that I happen to have open. So I'm using this before I use this, but just my 2 cents, that one's better. All right, now I'm gonna mix the sausage in here. I think I could use more. Guys, I'm looking for a tagline, a greeting. What am I looking for?
Catchphrase.
A catchphrase. Something that I could open up instead of saying every time, "Hi, this is Miss J." And so if you guys can think of anything clever, please put it in the comments. Be nice. Don't call me the messy cook or the clumsy cook or the stupid cook or anything like that. Remember, you're still getting graded till the end of June. Alright. So now I'm just going to, these muffin tins are already sprayed, just like we do in school, with nonstick spray, and it's butter flavored. If you don't want to use the spray, if you don't have it, you could just use the stick of butter like we do in school too. And then I'm going to use a scooper and fill these up almost all the way. I should have used a smaller scooper. Let me get a smaller scooper. Because this is what happens. See the mess that it makes on the side? And they're going to rise a little bit. So let's just get a small one. Called dead air because I'm not speaking right now, but my drawer is so messy that I can't find things as I need it. So, all right, this one, if you notice, they're 2 different sizes. This one is smaller. All right, let's see if this one works better. Yeah, it does. Look, no mess. You could also put the sausage in after and just push it down. So each bite gets about the same amount of sausage. I cooked a whole box, which is 10 links, and then I cut them up into small pieces, so everybody should have enough in each bite. My daughter Abby is with us today, and Paige. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
And they're watching me make a mess. And Paige said to me, when I told her what I was going to make today, she said, "Oh my God." What did you say, Abby?
Abby's going to be like, "Don't combine flavor profiles."
She said Abby's going to say, "Don't combine flavor profiles," because sweet and salty is awesome. She's kind of finicky with her food, although she eats a lot of it. And what was the first thing you said when you came in, Abby?
Ew.
Ew. When she asked me what I was making. She's like, "Ew, why? That's gross. Why are you?" She didn't use the word gross. She didn't curse, but she used an inappropriate word that I wouldn't want you to use. So I'm not going to repeat it. Because she's got issues with my cooking. She thinks everything I make is too spicy or sweet. She doesn't like sweetened things unless it's candy. Okay, so now I'm done with that. And for one of them, I'm just gonna take this one piece of sausage that I showed you and put it in straight down. I think this one. Let's see how that one comes out. It looks a little weird. I don't like that at all. Do you like it? Paige said it looks like a finger. Maybe that would be good for Halloween if you have a Halloween brunch or something. I think this year Halloween is on a Saturday, isn't it? All right, so if we already know because we look at it the year before. Halloween is on a Saturday this year, so then you can make, I would cut a little piece of the skin off to make it look like a nail bed. Notice I put this finger out. You don't want to be vulgar, you just want to be clever. Okay, so that's it. So you're going to put it in the oven. I'm just cleaning up the edges because those will burn. You're going to put it in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. Keep checking on it. They're not going to get too brown. What will happen is they get like spongy, like when we make a cake and we check in the middle to see if it pops back up. That's what's going to happen to them. They might get a little browner on the edge, but I put an even amount in all of them, so none of them should cook faster than the other. And the sausage is already cooked. I guess I should have said that first. So I used a whole box of 10 sausage, which I already told you. I put it in a small pan with a little bit of water, and I cooked both sides. This sausage already comes cooked, but you have to brown it. I guess if it was defrosted, you could just cut it up and put it in here, and then it'll brown while it's cooking, but I like it to be a little charred. So that's just my thing. Anyway, I want all of you to stay safe, and please don't forget to do my tagline, or my, what is it called again?
Catchphrase.
Catchphrase. I don't know why I can't remember that. And just keeping it old school today. Ho! I want to say hi to Titi Emma and Phil and Glaucia and Nigel, and I see you, Sarah. Good luck. Peace out, guys. Deuces.